You weren't created to have to choose between purpose and peace, or profit and presence, or success and self care. You were meant and called to harmonize all of it, all of it with grace. Aloha, I'm Dr. Heather Tucker, and welcome to another episode of Taste and See Thursdays. We are concluding today our series on faith that elevates authentic leadership. And I'm so happy that you're here today because I've been sharing with you the acronym for the word faith, right? So we've covered the F, the A, the I, the T, and today we're covering the H. And H stands for harmonize your business and life. Harmonize your business and life. See, your business and life shouldn't have to compete, right? When your priorities, your energy, and your calling is aligned, then you stop feeling torn and you start living in this thing I call divine flow. Harmony isn't balance. That's why I don't like to use the word work life balance or business life balance, because that assumes that something is equal, right? And we can know at any given moment that there may be like our business and our life is never really equal, but it's called for harmony, it's called for integration. Harmony is integration where each part of your life supports the other. Mm, so good. Where each part of your life supports the other. So how many of you would like to have more business and life harmony? Okay. I'm going to share with you 3 secrets on how to begin harmonizing your business and life today. Okay. The first secret that I'm going to share with you is define success in this season. Define success in this season. What matters most right now? So here's the thing about evolution of business and life harmony. What sometimes works in one season may not work in another season. And knowing this is that yes, it's great to have a plan because a failure to plan is a plan to fail. But we also want to be cognizant of what are the micro seasons. So how are the things that you are doing and doing and having, how are they impacting and supporting your success right now on what matters most? Secret number 2, we want to set boundaries that bless you. Set boundaries that bless you. Protect your peace like it's profit. Protect your peace like it's profit. Now, I love to say honor your peace. There's going to be situations and circumstances and friends and family that may like kind of trigger you or ruffle your feathers or cause this like potential or temporary thing of your peace, but you can't control what happens outside. You can control how you respond and what's going on inside. So this is where I talk about winning your inner world to master your outer world, because your inner world is this amazing generation that when you let your full light shine unapologetically into the amazingness that you are, like you own your queendom, you own your kingdom, and you're able to know what works for you and with you and what doesn't, right? So secret number 3. So first one, define success for this season. Define or set boundaries that bless you. Secret number 3 is sync your strategy with your soul. Sync your strategies with your soul. Don't just build your calendar, build your life. So the reason why this is something that's so important is because a lot of times we can get overwhelmed in doing all these things. We are called to build a business that supports our ideal life, right? Instead of fitting our life in and just figuring out how it supports our business. So we want to have that harmony both ways. It should be a win-win and peace on all sides. There's a really great verse that actually supports this. And it is Proverbs 10:22. And it says, the blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read that again because that is so good. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Success should not come from at the cost of your peace, your health, or your joy. Okay, so this scripture is letting us know success shouldn't come from the cost of our peace, our health, and our joy. We can have peace in the midst of the chaos. We can have health in the midst of the storm, right? So it's all of these things that are super important. And I work with several entrepreneurs who are crushing it in business. And then it's this crumbling inside, right? But they're crumbling inside. Once they aligned with their true values and their rhythms, everything begins to flow. Once they were able to empty out and bring wholeness, because there's the other part of this H2, heal and lead from wholeness, then you can begin to, everything will flow, more clarity, better clients, deeper joy, because peace is the true measure of success. Peace is the true measure of success. And just like I've worked with several entrepreneurs to help them harmonize their business and life so they can thrive from the inside and out with freedom and flow, it is possible for you too. If you're tired of choosing between success and self, I highly recommend that you join me for my upcoming class on Overcome Overwhelm, Defeat Doubt, and Ignite Confidence. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You don't have to sacrifice your well being to succeed. Now is the time to lead with much more harmony. And it's my honor and pleasure to be able to show you how to do that. I also want to hear from you. What is your biggest takeaway from this message today? Go ahead and put the comments in the chat below. I want to hear how this supported you, what spoke mostly to you. And you also already know too, if you were given this gift of inspiration and faith that elevates authentic leadership, go ahead and share this out to give someone else that gift as well too. Look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Taste and See Thursdays, and have an amazing rest of the day. Let this message marinate into your mind, body, and soul. It is so good, right? It's all about business and love, harmony, and creating peace on all sides. And so excited because this upcoming year, now is the time. Now is the time to step into your full light, unapologetically, letting your message and be heard so you can make the biggest income and biggest impact. It is about love and money now, one or the other. We're talking about having it all. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.